Okay, let's go over to. We're gonna slide into some Coral Island. If anyone could confirm for me that the game category has changed, that would be Chef's Kiss. Google the Boo Bucket. Okay. Okay, I'm taking a peek. Boo Bucket McDonald's. Have a great day, honey. No worries, no worries. I appreciated all your help today while we were playing Oobs. McDonald's Halloween buckets. They're Happy Meals, but in a Boo Bucket? Now I need to ask Toasty if we can go to McDonald's. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to subscribe. I just want to see. I want to see what this is up. Burger King and Chipotle apparently also have Halloween specials. Interesting. After a 6-year absence, Halloween Happy Meals, aka Boo Buckets, return nationwide on Tuesday. This was written the 18th. Yeah, so yesterday. Wow. Adult boxed meals with a collectible toy known as the Cactus Plant Flea Market box started selling out at some restaurants almost immediately. Interesting. They look cute. What do you get in them? Like, what's the food in them? I'm intrigued. What comes in them? I don't know what comes in them, me being like, what comes in them? But McDonald's re-released some old Halloween buckets they used to make. I was thinking of getting one this weekend. It says Coral Island. Okay, perfect. That is what we're playing. I wish more people would read this. So something, I'm going to take just a second. Allow me just a moment. Just a small moment to rant for a second. If you get a game, and we've talked about this, so I literally know it's none of you, but it's still just like very annoying. If you purchase a game in early access, the game is not done. Please don't expect a perfected, completed game. I have been seeing people on Twitter saying such awful things about Coral Island before it's even in full completion to be able to be making those kinds of judgments. And it made me really frustrated because it's a really beautiful game and you don't have to like the playstyle. It doesn't have to be a game for you. I'm not saying that that feedback isn't valid. Like my friend Eggy, for example, I'll use her as an example because I know that they won't mind, said like someone asked her like, oh, are you going to be playing Coral Island? And she was like, no, I played a little bit of alpha and for me, it's just not my game style. Totally fine. Like, nothing harsh or judgmental or mean towards the developers, just not a game for them, right? That is fine. But I saw someone go on Twitter and they said, and I quote, that Coral Island was a lifeless husk in comparison to Stardew Valley. And that made me so enraged because this game has clearly had so much heart and soul put into it, and I have only even played early access, so I literally don't even know how you could say that. The game isn't even fully complete for you to like be able to make that judgment. It is also a game made in Indonesia with beautiful Indonesian culture like incorporated throughout. So for you to compare it to Stardew Valley, which I love Stardew Valley, but can we just talk about the fact that Stardew Valley lacks diversity completely? Like, they may have a couple characters who are BIPOC, but there's no conversation about identity in that game. There's very little representation overall. It is a heavily whitewashed game, and obviously Concerned Ape is a talented developer who has since expressed, like, you know, I was just one guy, this was my first game, you know, I could have done better. And I'm not saying that Stardew Valley is bad or Concerned Ape is bad. It's impressive considering, like you said, it's one guy. But you do not need to compare every single life simulator, every single farming simulator to Stardew Valley and then say it's shit because it's not Stardew. Also, think about what do you think Stardew Valley would have looked like in early access? Like, what do you think Stardew Valley would have looked like in early access? And also, you can only compare it to vanilla Stardew because we have no mods for Coral Island, and 90% of the people I know play Stardew with massive modding included, and then compare it to an early access game that's vanilla. For early access, we have 40 plus diverse characters with unique art drawn for them. Not only one art drawn for each of them, but multiple expressions. We have multiple seasons built out, incredible world design with an exorbitant amount of details included. We have diversity of all kinds. We have disabled characters, we have BIPOC characters, we have queer characters, including non-binary characters. Like, honestly, sorry, but Stardew pales in comparison to where this game seems to be headed. Multiple mines, the museum, diving, you can do the collections. Like, I don't know. People are too much sometimes, and you cannot criticize a game for not being done when it's in early access. You bought a early access game. For those who don't read, the thing they give you every time you open or before you purchase. Especially for an early access game, not every game or media is made for every person. And you don't need to compare everything to Stardew. It just is like, my friend Faye made a YouTube video series, which is a very cute series, by the way, but it's called like something like, is it actually like Stardew, or were they just trying to like use Stardew Valley's name to like draw people in to play their game? And most of the time, the game isn't anything like Stardew. Stardew was a one-hit wonder. It was an amazing game that blew up in ways no one could have imagined. It had a depth of storytelling that was beautiful. It has a lot of fun elements to it. It has a lot of replayability. Stardew is a good game, but not every game needs to be judged based off of some bar that you think Stardew set. Like, please. Like, please. The culture aspect of Coral Island, because of the wonderful devs, the feedback they've taken, like, they've taken feedback from us and already improved the game. Like, I couldn't get back into Coral Island without mentioning that. And then they were given that feedback of how that was rude and like unnecessary to say, like not good critical feedback at all, like calling it a lifeless husk. You're not even giving critical feedback they could use to theoretically improve the game. Like, if you're a streamer or a gaming content creator or someone who enjoys games, obviously feedback for games is important, but present it in a way of like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. For example, something that I think as of right now in early access to the game that I think could improve is that sometimes I get characters who give me the same voice line over and over again. So I would love to see moving forward improved voice lines and more dialogue, which I'm sure is coming because, again, the game is in early access. But that is an example of giving a tangible thing that you're not necessarily loving that could be improved instead of just saying it's bad. Like, what don't you like? Give them feedback they can actually use to improve the game. And I feel like in general, that is something that people need to improve on. Would consider their perspective when criticizing things more. Like, it's a game made in Indonesia with a ton of Indonesian culture. If this guy isn't Indonesian and didn't notice, like, yeah, there's a reason for that. Exactly, Rave Monster, because I don't know everything. There's a ton of stuff in this game I would have never noticed and never known was specifically a, an Indonesian culture, like, pull into the game. If I hadn't watched Irene, where he talks about, like, oh, this is like, an Indonesian thing, this is an Indonesian thing, and I don't know that, and that's okay. I don't know what I don't know, but like, I'm not gonna criticize it either.
Are you ranting about Coral Island being compared to Stardew Valley?
Yeah. Thank you for lunch.
Here's your lunch.
Oh,
This is
I see.
leftover Fall Guys
Okay.
from last week. It was a little bit. It wasn't really good to justify a whole meal, so I was like, oh, this is sad. And then this is just for me talking about salad.
I love you.
I love you too. You got
Chef
blue
a la
dew.
toast.
You got a blue dew. You got some water.
Yeah.
And our rant to continue on.
No, I'm almost done, but thank you.
You're almost done. Okay.
The feedback would maybe have more options for character customization in the future, not just calling the game names. Exactly. Hey, this feels a little flat in comparison to what I've seen in this game. I wonder if that's going to be updated, if that's something we should be drawing attention to. And even more so, I would even argue, what do you consider flat? Like, what is flat? Is it the world? Is it the characters? Is it the dialogue? Like, what are you not enjoying very specifically, and give them that feedback, because that makes it so they can actually make the game better, you know? Stardew Valley did not invent life/farming sims. It was based off of features from a lot of other life farming sims that came before it, and I'm excited for the diversity and story that Coral Island brings to the table. Like, they describe Coral Island as a reimagined farming simulator. Also, hi Nicole, welcome in. Sorry you came into me ranting. Like, they describe it as a reimagined farming sim, and the reason for that is that they have the farming simulator elements, but there's way more to it than just that, which is more than a lot of farming sims can say. A lot of farming simulators are just basically repeats of old farming simulators, and that's fine. There's a reason they continue to succeed, as a lot of us enjoy, like, escaping the capitalist nightmare that we live in and pretending to be a little farmer and living our best little cottagecore life. But they've gone so far beyond that, so for you to call it lifeless, I think, is just not based in any fact. And I'm not trying to be some kind of like stan where I think a game is like, you know, not allowed to be criticized sometimes, but criticize it with like specificity and with like reason. I don't know. It just gets me heated, the way that people are treating this game, people who are ignorant to how much beautiful work and effort went into this game. The game has been out for like a week and a half. How much have you actually played? Truly, like, I feel like I've played a lot. Like, if you've gotten into Fall, I feel like you've played like a decent bit of the game pretty consistently. So you're telling me, have you even gotten through a year of the game before you decided it was quote unquote lifeless? Like, fuck off. And people gave that feedback to this person, and they just made their account private. They just dipped. And I was like, okay. My mom said, if you're gonna complain, make sure there's tangible solution that can come from it. Or just like complain to your friend or someone and let them know, like, hey, I know I'm just complaining to complain. Do you have the space to hold for me to just like kind of, you know, rant a little bit? Also, I want to check something really quick. Give me 1 second. This is a good time for us to chat about this anyways, because I need to obviously eat my lunch, so. I wanted to look for something. See if this is still. I think it is. There was a Kudo board made that Irene shared, that you can send a sweet message to the developers who have been getting a lot of negativity, and just remind them that we enjoy the game, that they're doing a good job, that we appreciate the work that they're doing. So if you have the spoons to contribute, if you've played them, consider doing so. Yes, I'm glad you're less hangry. All the games that get massive mainstream success always end up being the quote-unquote blueprint, even though they weren't the first of their kind, and lots of people feel like they need a comparison and unfairly judge the game based on what they want it to be instead of what it is. Yes. Hi, Hummus. Have a good meeting, friend. Thank you for the hello. Thank you, thank you. How did you look at the comments, or how did you look at Taco and say the game was heartless? You're heartless. Rude. Kind of relating to this, but has anyone seen the art that someone did of Stardew Valley characters meeting Coral Island characters? I didn't. Do you mind sharing a link? I would love to see. Because I genuinely enjoy both games. I hope this doesn't come off as a dig on Stardew Valley, but... all of the... oh, I almost dropped my spoon. All of the townsfolk houses, rooms, interiors in the building are so detailed, match their personality so much. It's the best I've ever seen for a game ever. Pleasantly surprised to see the attention to detail. I agree so much, Aubrey. Especially for early access. It's a wild amount of detail for early access. Irene is a genius. Thank you for doing that. Can we get a Twitch shout out for them too? So it's like a nice, easy follow. If y'all are not already following Irene, I literally cannot speak to the rooftops enough about how important, that's not what I'm gonna say, how wonderful of a human that Irene is. He is a gem outside of just this conversation about Coral Island and the lovely things that I've gotten to learn from him as I watch him play through this game that, you know, he obviously has a little bit more knowledge about, but also just the fact that, like, when I first started streaming, when I was a baby streamer, Irene reached out to me really early on in my streaming career and really just truly offered a tremendous amount of support, like really willing to be there to do anything, like mod for me, help me learn technology that I didn't understand, help me understand community building. He was like the light of my life as a little baby streamer, and if you're not already enjoying the community that he's created over there, if you like what we do over here, you're very much missing out. Please do show them all of the love. He is very epic. He is very pog. You can do so much already and it's not even finished yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are too much sometimes. Alright. That being said, we're gonna play some more of this beautiful game today as I munch on my lunchies. Also, Toast, I've learned that apparently there's cute little boo buckets at McDonald's, and I would like to know if we can get boo buckets. Alright, let's see. I learned so much from Irene about building community, and I'm grateful for him a lot. Google boo buckets. McDonald's. Boo, like B-O-O. Okay. We just made our Ubud's house look so cute, and then I opened Coral Island, and my house looks so bare, but we will get there. Also, see if I can remember. I learned today that you can put these machines and stuff in the grass, which I significantly prefer. And I also learned, which I should have seen already, that there was a Q and R thing here where I could swap between my stuff on my different inventory levels, which I'm annoyed that I never realized that I could do that until now. See, I think that's much better. We can get Happy Meals and get boo buckets. Yay! Wonder if they have that here in Norway. I doubt it, but it would be fun. I'm not sure. Apparently they just brought them back for the first time in like 6 years. And then we can order 20 nuggets so we actually get a normal amount of food. Fair enough. Fair enough. Normal amount of food is good consideration. Oh, and let me turn the Hold on. I gotta turn the lo-fi off because there's too many musics happening in my ears at the same time. Can I request that we get a picture of you and Toasty with you? Yes, as long as we can get them. I've heard they are very easy to sell out, so, or very quick. So I don't know if we'll be able to get them, but if we do, then yes. I bucket on my head. Yep, I kind of anticipated that, Toast. That's not surprising to me. The fact that I planted all of those tomatoes and not a single one of them is a star tomato is really rude. I just need one star tomato to get past the turtle, please. I beg of thee. 1 star turtle. Or 1 star tomato. For a good turtle lad. Now I need to go get a Happy Meal. Okay, chat. If you're in the Discord and you get a boo bucket, can you please take a picture with your boo bucket, a selfie with your boo bucket, and share it in the photos section of the Discord? I kindly and gently request selfies of the boo bucket adventure. I will endeavor to remember. Excellent, thank you. I'm enjoying our collective food eating habits. Recently, we collectively had Taco Bell, and now we are collectively attempting to get boo buckets. McDonald's sponsor us now. You know who I really want to sponsor us? Blue Dew. Well, Mountain Dew, but there should be a word for lad or a lass for and not non-binary people. I wish. I kind of use lad very much as a gender neutral term personally, but I do recognize that, especially in like other countries, it's not as gender neutral as it is here. Yeah, I don't know if Toaster and I are gonna try to get it today or when, but they came out yesterday, so I don't know how fast they sell out. I can't say lax? Huh? Tell me I should right now. Should I put the hamburger in the fridge? Yeah. Now I want chicken nuggies, whether we get a boo bucket or not. My brain just goes to laxatives. That's fair. I must have missed that. I must have missed the context of that being a suggestion for a swap for lass or lad. Part of the UK uses duck. I like that. That's cute. Makes me kind of like it in a non-binary gremlin way. I respect the gremlin energy. My other system member hates it in protest, though. Listen, you can't keep everyone happy all of the time. There's only so much you can do, you know? Alright, let's sell all this ish. Let's make some honey. With the flowers. Boo buckets will be sold here in Sweden. Oh, nice! Let's go. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to eat the sunflower. I mean, it's fine, but I meant to put it in the honey machine. Alright, what are we doing? What are our current quests? What is the quest button, if I can even remember? Museum, we need like 20 more, so we could go fishing / bug catching. Sending some bronze quality veggies. And we need to heal coral sites, but we can't do that until we get a star tomato. Let's go buy some fruit seeds. Wait, unless is the shop closed on Sundays? No. It opens at noon. Excellent. Boo buckets worldwide. Let's go. Callie, you started a thing. Congratulations. I gotta eat my Sammy. Let's get more blueberries since we need more fruit. And some more star fruit. Oh, and we haven't planted any melon yet. Yeah, okay. We all just really love jumping on the bandwagon together too, don't we? It is very cute. We're easily inspired. It's fine. I see nothing wrong with it. We have the hive mind. Literally. My only thing that about sandwiches is that they always stick to my teeth and like the roof of my mouth and stuff. Like they're tasty, don't get me wrong. But also sensory wise, I'm like, could you not do that? Okay. We'll plant beef poop up. Then and there's 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the licorice milkshake. Ugh. Well, it depends on what kind of licorice, I guess, because I like Twizzlers and stuff, but I don't like traditional old black licorice, for example. Starfruit is real. I have Starfruit like in Stardew. You're valid, Golden. I understand the confusion. Why am I being canceled? What did I do? I feel like I'm constantly being canceled for no reason. I also want to work on clearing out more of our farm. Hi Lucy, welcome in. I'm sorry I missed your follow earlier, friend. I hope you're doing well. It's good to have you here. I said it, but I think you might have been long gone. Or maybe you were lurking. Okay, good. Maybe I didn't totally miss the opportunity to say hello. Thank you so much for the kind words. All right, let's. I need to. This farm needs some maintenance from me. Let's clear this out a little bit. Licorice is a fun word. Cancel Toasty. Licorice is tasty. Let's go. All right, poll in chat. Do we like licorice or no? I didn't even know you knew that. I mean, chat watches, babe. They see you do it. They see me do it. They know they can do it. I don't like black licorice, but I like Twizzlers. Like strawberry or cherry. Secondary poll. Are Twizzlers, when you've had them, do you like cherry? Is it cherry or strawberry? And don't look it up. Just what do we think? I did not know that command. I just went for it. It grows. It's the texture for me. I can't do it. You can have it. I like licorice. I'm a red vines girl. Not the red vines girl, Maddie. I don't know about what to do with this information. Cherry. I like normal black licorice, but not salty. And I like American licorice. Strawberry at Trader Joe's. Okay. I need more feedback on the cherry strawberry debate. Because I know the answers, but Twizzlers taste like plastic. I I get why you might prefer the red vines texture. I could see that. But I don't like the flavor of red vines as much. So it's conflicting. Nibs? I love nibs. No, we have those here too. Nibs come in part of the good conversation about cherry and strawberry. Also, please hold. I need to vote yes in this poll and not have it just be one person saying yes to licorice. After Kale and I struggled at what flavor of Twizzlers to buy B while they were taking a nap, cherry or strawberry, we Googled the history of Twizzlers. This is true. Twizzlers are textured like plastic. I was disappointed when I had them when I visited America. Oh no. I understand why people wouldn't like it. I don't mind it, but I do get it. I do get it. It is very like hard on the outside. I can see where people would get the claim that it is giving plastic. I understand. Alright, well, we did some good clearing today, which I'm excited about. We have no energy left. Traditional Twizzlers are... well, so I feel like I tasted strawberry Twizzlers and I tasted cherry Twizzlers next to each other because you can get the little nib bites in cherry still. But the sticks, the long ones, are strawberry. And the history research we did, I believe, had told us that they were originally strawberry. But I remember childhood nostalgia, like the one that brings up the most nostalgia for me in the flavors was cherry. But apparently they have cherry and strawberry Twizzlers and they are different. And that blew my mind. But I very much like the cherry ones better. But speaking of, I like the sweet tart ropes, and those feel like you're eating electrical wire, but it's like a forbidden snack. Table sweets? It seems familiar. So maybe. But I'm not sure. Give me a tomato with a star. Tomato with a star. Tomato with a star! Let's go. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, I forgot to again take care of the chickens yesterday. What kind of chicken parent am I? I'm so sorry. I'll give you your pets. It's okay, they're still happy, so they're not like Stardew. They don't get mad at me the moment I got a large egg. Whoa. My first large egg. Is that my chickens making that sound? Maybe I imagined it. I thought I heard them making a sound. Okay. We sell these tomatoes. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the eggs. So for now, I just sell them. But I feel like I shouldn't sell the large one. I don't know. I feel like for some reason I should keep it. The texture is like drywall. Oh no. And we need to go diving today because we have the freaking tomato. Sorry, I made a mistake. Makes me think of the bones on the floor conversation. Aren't y'all saying that you like the crunch of drywall? The funny part is some of you are being sarcastic, some of you are being serious. Who is who, the world will never know. I need to make a regular, whatchamacallit? Scarecrow. Let me see. What does it take to make a regular scarecrow? Wood, fiber, and sap. Okay, I definitely have that. Sap, fiber, wood, and then craft. And then oh my gosh, he covers so much land. Holy crapola. It's the way I did not expect that whatsoever. Okay. Dang. Well, I'm yeeting you then. Goodbye. Now, y'all, I don't actively remember what moringa is, and now I'm kind of scared of it. Is it crunchy? I feel like it's not supposed to. It's crunchy and chewy at the same time. Holy crap, I'm updating my scarecrow situation later. I'm glad I could, inspire an update, because wow. Wow. That is wild. Alright. Water all this ish. I need to get more sprinklers as well. This man, watering just like takes up so much time and energy. Toast, you gotta play it one day. I think you would like it. But you can't zoomy zoom way past me. Because I don't want the spoils and I want to be able to hang out with you while you play. I want to see your reactions. Yeah, but I want to figure it out myself. No, I want to figure it out myself. Dumar TV, thank you so much for the hydrate, friend. Just denied. I've been figuring out a lot of it on my own. I've been doing good. I haven't run into any real problems with most things. I need to upgrade my watering can as well. I should probably have enough bars to do it, actually. Because I'm losing my mind having to fill the water over and over again. This looks fun, but I am on Skyrim hyperfixation at the moment, and I cannot play any other game for more than 5 minutes. Me with Val 99% of the time. But here's the thing, Toast. Your hyperfixation on Val has been going on now for like 2 years. This is not a quick hyperfixation. With half a dozen scarecrows because I didn't want to spend the time crafting. Oh no. Ripperoni and cheese, friends. I had a wildflowers moment, though I think I shall be returning to more of that soon. Fair enough. Wildflowers, I'm struggling with a little bit. I really like it. It's a great game. So please don't take this as a critique at all. If you have any interest, I do highly recommend checking it out. It's beautiful. It's purely voice acted, which is absolutely incredible. It's just a bit of a slower burn for a game for me, and I can't like do it. Is this game finally out on Steam? It is out on early access, Sumar. So yes, you can get it on Steam. It's $25. But just keeping in mind that it is an early access game, so it is not fully complete. But there is a ton of great gameplay you can get out of it. Most things are pretty much ready. There's just a few things that are not done. It's very adorable. Hi, kitty. I am so excited. I should have made some snacks, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some snacks quick first. But we are going to make some snacks and then we're gonna go diving and we can finally unlock another area because we can get past the first turtle. Which I have been waiting to do for literally a season and a half now. It's on the Game Pass, but it can be a little bit buggy, yeah. I dash when I wasted time accidentally. And then I'm like, look. Okay. I need sap and this stuff to make candy snacks. And then seaweed. I have any? No, I don't have enough. Okay. Then crafting the candy snacks. Where are they? Yes. Excellent. How you doing? How's your week been? This week has been treating me really well, friend. We started off the week with some cozy Coral Island, and then I had a lot of fun with that because I'm very hyper fixated on this game at the moment. And then yesterday we had the Sims Summit, and y'all know how I am about the Sims. It was really exciting to see the Sims Summit and learn about the Sims 5. 5 ores and 1 coal. Yeah, I have that. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Excellent. We had the Sims Summit. We got to learn about the Sims 5, which was wild. We learned that there's a baby update coming in 2023. So seeing, having so much joy in this new game that I'm playing, but also learning that one of my favorite old games is still going to get a lot of life and that there's a new Sims game coming. That was all super freaking exciting. Project Loch Ness Monster! Not that. Not that. You hated as a kid that you suddenly adore. I didn't. This is gonna make Toasty probably fight me a little bit, but I hated onions when I was a kid. And then I did that. I had that thing happen that my parents told me would happen, and they were like, your taste buds will change as an adult, and you'll probably like onions. And I said they were gonna be wrong, but unfortunately, they were not. I don't care that you like onions. Okay. Alright. I should actually try to get this seaweed for seaweed snacks. My week has been well too. Monday I saw my new therapist. I was nervous because I worked with my last therapist for like 10 years or something, but I really liked him. Let's go. Can we get some hype in the chat for that? We love to hear it. We love to hear new therapists going well. I really need to figure out therapy. Really, really do. Never I. Toasty has recently I've been definitely more open to trying more foods because I've been fooled a few times because I really thought I didn't like salt and vinegar chips. But salt and vinegar chips is an interesting one because I'd always been fed kettle corn salt and vinegar chips specifically, or kettle chips, not kettle corn, sorry. And I don't like the really hard textured chips as much. And so I think that always kind of like threw me off of them, but I actually really like the flavor because I like dill pickle chips and I feel like those are very similar flavors to me. So I've learned that it was more about the kettle problem than the tastes. Ah, yes, group therapy is great, Nicole. It's scary as all be, but I did it in college and I appreciated it. Enjoy your lurk, friend. No worries, no worries. When I put fruit in chicken salad, well, except I still kind of don't like the grapes in there as much, but I don't know. I'm picky. I particularly I don't like hot fruit usually. So at least in the chicken salad, it's not hot. There is golden. You get to help clean up the underwater ocean. All right, Mr. Sea Turtle. Where's my tomato? Where the fuck is my tomato? I'm about to fight. I worked very hard for that tomato. Where's my tomato? Where is my tomato? I'm going to the bin right now. You should be able to get it out if I did somehow. But I don't think so. So wait, I think those are developed. My first coconut. Okay. It's salvageable if I put it in the bin, but like, what else could I have done with it? Where's my tomato? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Oh, it's in here. Okay. I was losing my damn mind. I worked for that tomato for like a whole fucking season, and I was like, where the fuck did it go? I was so lost for a second there. In the center, and then pop liquid when you bite into them after microwaving. Why did you do that? My heart the panic. My heart the panic too. I shouldn't even be doing this because it's like 1800. It's like 18 o'clock or whatever, but it's about to be nighttime. But I don't care. I want to give the. I'm too stressed now. I've got to give the turtle his tomato. I feel like some people do say 18 o'clock, no? Alright. Here we go again. Enjoy your tomato, sir. Look at him eat it. He looks so pleased with himself. Can I garner access? Oh, I can go past you now, I see. There's like a talk function, but I don't actually think I can do it. I think maybe they haven't added that yet, is what I'm kind of garnering, but we couldn't go past him before, and now we can. Why are we microwaving blueberries? I don't know. Toasty's being weird because I said I don't like hot fruit. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it though. Just thinking about it. This is also really interesting. Was there just scuba snacks in there? Okay. Why is driving in video games so hard? I don't know. I can't drive in real life either, so I just think driving's kind of hard in general, to be honest. Alright, nice. We unlocked another one. Where is he going? Is it this one? It's probably gonna be blocked. Ooh, a blood clam. I don't think we've had that one yet. I do like apple turnovers. You can die for resources? True. I'm okay with apple pie or like apple turnovers. Apple's the one fruit that I feel like is okay warm. But oh, the apple turnover while I was high was kind of something else. It was kind of something else. Let's eat another. Highly recommend apple turnover while high. I grilled peaches a few times. Nah, that does not sound nice. I don't like it. Not liking warm fruit, but it's more that I don't like baked fruit no matter what temperature it is when I eat it. Oh, okay, I see. Also, hi, Quilting. Welcome in. If I didn't already say hello, I can't remember. Y'all are going off in the chat about these worm fruits, so I feel like I've missed stuff. I'm not gonna apologize, but if I missed anything important, feel free to tell me again. We can finally make progress on this quest, which is great because we were stuck for so long not being able to get past the turtle. I'm a worm fruit! I mean, me too, kind of. I'm always on my heat pack and warm, and I am a fruit. I thought I saw something swim under here earlier, but I may have imagined it. I'm not gonna lie to you, all. I already know that there's mermaids in this game, but I just don't know when or where or what capacity we're gonna find them, and so I'm keeping my eyeballs very peeled. Not the molasses. Y'all are funny. Okay, so is that jellyfish? I don't want to fuck this up. I want to catch him. How do I catch him? Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe that's not something. Yes. I got him. I don't care. I got the emergency exit protocol, but I got the jellyfish. And really, who's the real winner now? No, wait. Maybe I didn't. I think my inventory was full. My inventory was full. I was so excited. I was robbed. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I gotta walk home like this, so I'm probably gonna pass out because look how slow we're going. We have -1 stamina. All golden. The screen goes gray when you get negative gold. When you get negative stamina, you get a little dark gray walk of shame. I'm not lucky to be alive. They would have just said I passed out and sent me to the. It honestly even hasn't happened yet, and I'm surprised. So I wouldn't mind seeing what happens. I'm really sad about my jellyfish. This is a major tragic loss. Yeah, I know it's getting late, bestie. I'm doing my best. I can't walk any faster than this. I'm telling y'all, they just stole that animation from when chronically ill people go too hard and then have to deal with it. The consequences of our own actions. Right, trash. Rocks. Wood. Kelp, fiber, seaweed. I guess I'll put the scuba snacks in there. And then we're going to bed, okay? It's all gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. Oh, it's raining. Great. We don't have to water our plants. Excellent. We'll just harvest. We'll just harvest the goods. No, I don't want to. No. That's not what I want. No. No. Oh my gosh. This is the one thing that kind of annoys me. Is these controls, like, I'm trying to harvest, but it's trying to interact with it, and I'm like, please stop. I just want to get my garden stuff. Oh, there's one more. I don't know if any of you know anything about Just Cause, because I'm totally missing out on a lot of potential because the challenges for mods are so hard. I'll do that when I play this game for the second time if I ever finish it. Wait, what game? Hi, Gaia! Hello! Thank you for the 6 months. Oh my gosh, half a year. You've got your new B badge, friend. A new B badge for you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Just Cause 3. I've never even heard of that game, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't believe it's been 6 months. I know time goes by so fast. Okay, we got another. Oh, we got another large egg. Give me my large egg. See, like, sometimes the game doesn't know, like, where you stand to, like, pick certain things up. It gets a little... There we go. Pet our little lad. Can I pet you, please? Hello, sock and cardigan. How are you? Doing okay. Sorry I've been so absent again. My cat's been sick and needs surgery. But my birthday is tomorrow. Well, if in case I don't see you, happy early birthday. And I hope that everything turns out okay with your cat. I'm sorry things have been hard, friend. Use the mouse. It acts as a selector when objects are... Oh, okay. I'll try to do that. That's really good to know because it's been spicy on me. Alright, chat. Should we potentially irresponsibly spend our money to get a barn early on? Because the need to have a baby cow is incredibly strong. Okay, excellent. I only needed one person to affirm my questionable choices. I shall simply make a spot for it and go. Making a GoFundMe at some point. You can. There's a crowdfunding section in the Discord. Everybody can use once a month. They can post something in there. I was spicy for me too. My chickens like to lay their eggs right now to the exit of the coop, and I'm like, burp friends, why? Please stand and toggle. It's easier. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Let's make sure this is all clear for the barn. And I think I have enough money. I might need to save up a little money before I can get the cow, but that's okay, because the barn construction will take some time anyway. Oh, and I really should get my silo built as well, huh? Before it's winter. Stardew Sims crossover. It's definitely more like Stardew than The Sims. But it is very different at the same time. Alright, we're making our way up to the man who's gonna give us the barn. So we can have a cute little baby cow, because I don't care about the logic of how I spend my money. I want what I want when I want it. Pretty please. Hello, sir. I would like a barn, please. Ugh, you're not the man who gives me the freaking barn. I literally always go up there like that's the person who's gonna give me what I want, and it's simply not, and I literally never learn my lesson. Oi. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is where we need to go. It's an investment. It is. It is. It's an investment. Alright. Carpenter. Barn, please. Oh, I didn't bring any of the goods. I just thought I could just, like, come up here with the money and that would be that. Okay, stone, sandstone, and bronze bar. I know I have the bronze bar, and I know I have the sand, or, the regular stone. But do I have the sandstone? Can she lift me? I would very much let Shame lift me. I would let them do that. For sure. Put some of this stuff away. Fuck, I think I only have one sandstone. How do I get sandstone? Grab your wood instead of the sandstone. That's the well. Oh, okay. Thank you. I must have looked at the wrong thing then. Wood, stone, and then bronze bar. I wasn't even bad. What did I do? I had a message that happened like that yesterday. In somebody's chat. I don't even remember what I said. And I was so confused as to what could have caused Automod to go off, but I could not figure it out for the life of me. And still never did. Nice. Alright. Bad ducks. Alright, let's see. Carpenter, barn. Look! I didn't bring the fiber because I didn't see it. Hubbo tried to help me, but it didn't work out. Quack! Hi, Lex. What if I just... I would need 10 though. Can I get 10? I think I could do it. Spicy mine today. What in the gay audacity? I took a fat nap. Everybody's having good naps today, y'all. I hope you're having the best fat naps. It makes me happy. It's fine. I'm gonna get the fiber a unique way. It's that cold front that's making everybody have the naps. Because I think I only needed 10. I don't even have to make it all the way back down. In my farm, thankfully. We have decided to get McDonald's Happy Meals for dinner because they have cute Halloween boo buckets. It's true. And if you do it, you gotta take a picture with your boo bucket and we put it in the Discord because, well, for no logical reason, just because I want everyone to who's willing. Get a stable is gonna be silver bars and 15. I'm gonna need like a $25,000 investment to get a horse. This stores hay. Is that from the grass? How do I get... Is the silo gonna take my grass and turn it, like, fiber and turn it into hay? And how do I get hay if I don't have to pay for it? I'm wearing mine like a hat. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's starting to sound like boob bucket. I mean... McDonald's, do you sell those too? Because, I mean... I would take it. Apparently they do come in different colors. I was unaware. Alright. Something about a mill to do with the hay. There is a mill blueprint. Yeah. I haven't messed with the silo yet. I'm not sure. I probably should because I'm not sure what winter will be like. I got a boogie, but I was hoping to see you and say hello because it's been so long. I miss when my sleep schedule was better and I'd wake up early. Happy heckin' time zones. But I will be back if you're still on. Also trying to finish my GoFundMe for the kitty Loki before my birthday since that's all I'm wanting for him to be better. Sending you love. No, it's okay, Gaia. Thank you for popping by. We gotta connect our Steam so we can have family sharing. Is that a thing? What does that even mean? Can we talk about how Sock and Cardigan are bumping booties right now? Are you gay? There's a little bit of booty bumping happening. It's a thing and you can share? Since when? We don't have to double up on games anymore? And or me have to give over access to my whole ass Steam for the whole time you want to play? Alright. Why is it all red? Oh, okay. See, why is that red? I saw green for a second. What is making it red? You can't play at the same time. Yeah, that makes sense. I can do it like there? But that's kind of annoying. I want it to line up with the coop. There. No, that's... Is that too far? Do I need... off? Can't tell which tile the coop starts on. The coop is like... There. Okay, there. I need to... Oh, fuck. Why is this so hard to do? Here. This is what I want. Right here. Fuck. Why is it saying no now? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my marbles. I don't know how to be any closer. Wait. There. We got it. We got it. I wonder how many days it takes to make. Also, how expensive are the cows? But the shop is probably closed. Let's find out. That was an experience we had together, chat. They could maybe make that easier. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. I would love that. But, you know, we'll see. Alright, let's spend... Nope, I did not mean to do that. Let's spend the rest of this day fishing, though. Seeing if we can catch any fish that, only come out during rainy times and perhaps could be donated to the museum since it's getting... I have enough for one baby cow. Excellent. Okay, so I was inspired this morning by my friend Lilith, who was doing a specific category for each type of animal. So far we did clothing items for chickens. I'm thinking we do, you know, spices or beverages or I don't know what other category you all would want for baby cows. Let me know our thoughts and considerations. What are you doing, Toast? Oh, you have your fancy meeting. How did you forget your fancy meeting? You were like, oh, shoot, I have a meeting in 10 minutes.
Well, I knew it. I knew it. It's 3:30. Oh shit, it's 3:50 now. That's the time. But
I
you
don't
don't
know.
want to wear like a thermal. Or I want to wear like
I mean, it's a board meeting. It feels like maybe you go for the formal option. You can wear one of my button-ups if you want. Wasn't sure if you wanted to wear a button-up.
Fusion.
I love you. And your drama? You silly goose.
Not much. Yeah, just a little.
You mean that formal?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Good luck with
Have
your
a good
fishing.
presentation.
Oh, you're also 1 penny off, but I assumed that you would probably handle that for tomorrow.
Okay. I don't even know if I get access to. I think the barn needs another like 2 days or whatever. So everybody do exclamation point manifest in the chat that Toasty absolutely nails it at their fancy board meeting they have to present at. Why do I keep getting trash? Fuck this. I want fish. Give me the fish. Thank you, friends. Wow, look at you all go. Toasty got the whole chat manifesting for you that your meeting will go really well. Give me some fish, please. Maybe it's kind of late though. I can't go that far. Is down here too far? I guess, yeah. Can I fish over here? What's that little bug? Somehow bug catching in this game is like sort of harder than fishing, which is unusual compared to other games I've played. It's kind of mind-boggling thinking back at like past B and how much I used to find it really like, oh fuck, dang it. And how I used to like kind of struggle, and this is not, I want to like quickly preface this by saying I'm not judging anyone who does still struggle with this because you're so valid, but I used to really struggle to do like a 3 to 4 hour stream at most, and lately, now that I've been doing like, I know myself better, I know my stamina better, etc. And like I've been playing more games that are newer to me, so I've had things to really look forward to and been excited about. Now I've been managing like 5-6 hour streams pretty easy. I'm just like, my mind is kind of boggled. A lot of it is just confidence too, because I used to, and I still have my days, I will say. I definitely still have my days where it's not like this, but I used to psych myself out a ton. I used to like look at my statistics while I was streaming, and like I would get my mental all mixed up and sad if somebody was like if my numbers were really low randomly one day. And I used to really struggle if like chat would get quiet. I would like, think that I was not saying enough or I was being too boring. And now I definitely have more insecure days than others for sure. But now I'm a lot more confident and comfortable with like quiet moments. Because I started to realize that low key, as an introverted autistic person, quiet moments and streamers who allowed for quiet moments were some of my favorite places to hang out. And I was like, why am I literally like not happy with what is the type of stream that I enjoy watching? And that really helped me like kind of turn my brain around. Yeah, some progress. I feel proud of like where I've gotten. The bugs are spicy and they run away. They are spicy. It's true. And obviously, I have a big luxury of like streaming for so long to now I have like a wonderful community. Like a lot of you come like almost every stream, like a lot of things that like, smaller creators don't necessarily have and that I didn't necessarily always have, but my assurance in my confidence in my own content is there more than it used to be, and that I think is a big part of all of it. Nice. Pretty. I don't know if I think I've turned a moth in before. I always think I can catch those guys, but you can't. So many people think can't leave silence to think. It's interesting because I don't really blame it on the streamers, because we get told time and time again that from a lot of people, like, maybe if you're oh shoot, I'm doing that the way I didn't mean to. Maybe if you're not a streamer, you don't know this, but a lot of streaming advice, which most streaming advice is quite ableist, so it makes sense. But excuse me, a lot of streaming advice will say it's really important that you talk 24/7 in your stream. And the reason that they say that is because if somebody new comes in, you theoretically you have a very short period of time when they like click on your stream to motivate them to stick around. And so if you're not speaking, there's this thing of like, if you're not speaking, then you're probably not gonna retain that new viewer. But something that I had to learn, which was very hard to learn, was that teaching elders how to use Zoom. Oh no. That I had to learn, that was very hard to learn, was prioritizing actually my like my community that's there over this theoretical possible viewer that I don't know. So I would rather, oh, now they're smooching. There was booty bumping and now they're smooching. I feel like Cardigan and Sock are, there might be something going on there. But like, I would rather create content for the lovely humans that are there and content that makes sense for me, which, as someone who goes kind of nonverbal sometimes, especially like during streaming, if I feel like I just don't have anything to say, I'm not gonna force it, is like an able-bodied, like able-minded, like instruction to give. So now I'm a lot more confident in myself and being an autistic creator and letting myself just, I mean, I really like ASMR as well, and I feel like those quiet moments in streams are the best for those types of things, where it's like I can just kind of vibe along to, you know, the music and the sounds of the game and have a good old time. Okay. I really want to upgrade my watering can. But I need more bronze ore. So maybe today we go down to the caves and we try to get more bronze ore. Make some snacks. I don't know where that random whole conversation came from, but I just wanted to share because I was reflecting. Oh, I don't have sap in my hand. Yeah, no, I think part of me likes to share that kind of stuff to just to normalize, like, for other folks who, you know, typically in a streaming community there are a lot of others who also stream, and while they don't always talk about it because of, you know, no promo and things like that, you know, I know that they're listening, and I think it's important for people to hear that that kind of progress takes time, and to hear that like anybody of any size can struggle with those types of things and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I just like sharing my brain thoughts with yous as they come up. All right. We're gonna go try to get some more copper ore. Oh, my ear started ringing. Can you not? Nah. Didn't like that. Oh, that's right. We got to level 15. I forgot. We're pretty far now. I feel like I need my pickaxe. Can you... Yes, I'm gonna put my pickaxe closer to my... Actually, let's put it like this, and then... That's a little better. Of course, yes. I guess I just wish when I started that I was following more neurodivergent content creators, and there was more streaming advice out there that wasn't so ableist, or at least like acknowledge the ableism, right? Like, you know, sometimes people ask me like, what should I do to grow? And I do have to talk about things like diversification of platforms and things like that, because Twitch is really designed that way and I can't just change that. But I can at least let them know, like, I see you, I hear you in your frustration of being given this advice that doesn't feel accessible to you, and that doesn't make it all better, but, you know, it might help a little bit. This level is so many stones. How am I ever gonna find the hole? Like, gosh, I mean, it's pure luck, but dang, they make it not easy. You could use your whole energy bar just on this level if you didn't print. Oh my god, the hole's already uncovered. Oh no. Ay ay ay. Well, it's okay. I have snacks, thankfully. I have similar issues, similar experiences working in tech. Even though my manager was great, most of his advice fell short because it was like, well, just compartmentalize. And I was like, that's not healthy for me. Exactly. It's like definitely challenging because in those types of environments, you know, they're not really... I wish it wasn't true, but they're not really worried about your health, you know? They're worried about their bottom line and productivity and things, so... It's definitely tough to get the feedback and advice that you actually need to hear when seeking it in those kinds of environments. Ow, ow, sir. Sometimes what I have to do is like, if I'm seeking advice from someone, I might have to like tell them when what they've given me is like not helpful and be like, yeah, that's great, but like that doesn't work for me. Do you have any other advice? That still doesn't always work because sometimes neurotypicals will get mad at you because they want their advice to be helpful. And I'm like, well, sucks to suck, Steven. Sorry. That double ore is chef's kiss. Something else I've been hearing that people like talk about on TikTok, which I think is so true. Hi Sarah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, friend. Is how neurotypical people get mad when you ask them questions. I'm like, oh, that's so true. If they say something and you ask a clarifying question, they'll get mad at you. And from what I understand, it's because like they don't really have all the details worked out and they don't want you to ask those questions because they don't have the answers, and then they don't like feeling like called out about not having the answers of the questions you're asking. And I'm like, okay, but like you're asking me to do a thing and I need the answers. Like I don't know what to tell you. Mad that you don't understand right away. Yeah, exactly. I think they also get offended because they think their instructions are clear. And no offense intended, but for those who are neurotypical, your instructions are not nearly as clear as you think they are. And it's not always your fault, actually, because giving instructions is an incredibly hard thing to do, because I studied education in college, and a huge portion, I took literally an entire class on how to write effective instructions. A whole class. Because you think you're explaining something and then you're just not explaining it as good as you think you are. And it's like, low-key not your fault. Like, it's okay, you don't know, but like, don't get so mad. Instructions is one of the hardest things to write because, like, you know, you write it from your perspective, right? Like, do this, and then this could mean 18 different things to 18 different people, you know? So it's kind of a mess. Your streams always make me feel so cozy and valid. My boyfriend is neurodivergent as well, but he hides it / pretends he isn't because of his trauma. And it's hard to explain these things to him because it feels he treats it like it's ridiculous. Yeah, it sounds like some internalized ableism, which definitely happens. People who mask well, neurodivergent folks who mask well, sometimes think everybody should mask, and not only is it not true, like everybody just shouldn't mask because it's not good for you, but also not everybody can mask. Like, having to mask is not a privilege, but being able to mask is a privilege in a way, and not enough people want to admit that. I've been applying for apartments, and the apartments want you to have a job, but we need a place before we apply to jobs, and jobs want you in the city you're working in, so it's a whole thing. Oh yeah, it's like you need the car to get the job to get the car. It's a mess. It's truly a mess. How you reject my perfect instructions. Yep. Yep. He just has a lot of toxic masculinity that we're working through. He doesn't understand emotions and runs on logic 100% of the time. Yeah. Come on, I'm on level 18. Don't make me do this all over again. Give me the whole... It's very tiring masking. It truly is. So, and that's what I mean. Like, people take that really offensively when I say that masking is a privilege in a way. Because they're like, it's exhausting and I don't get to be my whole self. And you're so right. I'm someone who masks, and all of those things are so true. They're exhausting. You shouldn't have to do it. It's not ideal. That's all true. But there are some people who don't have the capacity to mask at all. And when you don't mask in society, especially if you're a BIPOC person, you can face real potential harm. And so it still is a privilege in a different kind of way. If you're unable to mask, you may not be able to get a job. You may not be able to go to college, you know? You could get put in a facility. Like, there's literally so many, like, dangerous things that can happen to you if you aren't able to mask. Oh, this really sucks. I have, like, 31 energy and nothing I can eat. Oh, I got spider fur. Nothing I can eat to get energy, and I want to get down just one more level because then I could unlock the elevator. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to stretch it and try, but it's going to be purely on luck. And I'm not that hopeful. Oh, I should have been hopeful. I did it. Let's go. What's in here? Oh, see? Oh, I got some explosives. Nice. Okay, sick. We did it. We did it. Let me get home because it's late. And then I'll read your messages because I'm a little behind. Oh, my inventory was full. I was like, why can't I pick up that honey? I was so... I was literally just thinking to myself, how cool would it be if you could jump over fences like you can in Wildflowers, and you literally can. Oh my god, yes. This is joy. I don't know what I would need that for, but I'm gonna assume... I wish I knew. I wish it would indicate to me if I've donated something to museum before, because I really don't remember. My memory is pretty trash. No, compost goes in the other one. Let's keep the geodes in my pocket and put you in there. Yeah. And then compost in here, wood in here. Alright. I have started to think I mask without knowing now because I feel like my personality has changed unintentionally. Ooh, yes. That is relatable content sometimes. I'm new. I think I came from a raid, but I've been lurking and I'm loving this conversation. So many excellent points. Welcome in, Liba. Thank you for coming in with the raid, friend. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome into the hive. Thank you all for welcoming our friends in. Heck yes. Heck yes. My mask would run out at interviews and the turns were always terrifying. Yes. It's only been recently that I've learned that I've been masking my entire life until this point, and that's why I'm so scattered lately, and I really wish I could live my life without having to mask. It's super hard to unlearn masking. That's so true. It's really hard to unlearn. I feel like I've not ever really fully unmasked, and I honestly feel like I've only scratched the surface at learning to unmask, and that is kind of scary to me because I already feel like as I've unmasked a little bit, that I've had a lot of how do I want to say, like, regression on my ability to do certain things that I used to be able to do. I mean, it's a stereotypical story, right? But I was like the kid in high school and college who took 18 credits like every semester. I was in 18 credits. I was working 3 jobs. When I was in high school, I was in soccer, and I was the cheerleading manager, and I was the editor-in-chief of the school newspaper, and I was in yearbook, and I was in speech, and like I was this incredibly over-committed person. And it felt like the mask started to lift just a little bit and it kind of felt like my capacity to do things went down so fast. Like, I don't know. How did I realize that I was masking? A combination of burnout and the pandemic, I guess. Finally not having to do so much. Maybe partially becoming a content creator and being so perceived as well in front of everybody, then it's like kind of hard not to see. It kind of like shines a light on when I felt like I was masking versus unmasking. But I don't know, man. How come my brother was allowed to unmask but didn't want to, but I wasn't allowed to unmask and wanted to? Because masking and unmasking is such a grass is greener on the other side type thing. I want to be more comfortable stimming, but I have a lot of internalized ableism to unlearn. True. Me too. I was passing all my classes with a 3.8 GPA but failing all my internships. You can only do so much, you know? Look back at how much I did in high school and I'm like, how did I do any of that? It was in university that we just kind of hardcore burnout and had to stop all the overproductivity. Yeah, I mean, not to get too deep, but like when I was in university, my sophomore year, I had kind of a bout of what's the word I'm trying to find? Why can't I think of it? Give me a second. It's like a word I use all the time, so I'm like annoyed that I can't think of it. Not desensitized, not, my brain is saying like derealization, but that's not it either. It's like I was so absent in my brain. Like I remember hours going by at one point. Like I would watch a movie for class. I remember watching a movie for class, and at that point, I think I forgot to water my plants yesterday. Disassociate. Thank you. My brain was like, you want this word? No. Yeah, I remember having a bout of disassociation that was so incredibly intense and long lasting, and it was kind of like a turning point for me. From that point forward, I like sought active therapy and tried to unlearn some of what I had kind of done with all of this like way over productivity, because I was basically, to be frank, scared of what happened. I just like felt like I wasn't a person existing when that happened, and I never wanted to feel that again at that scale. And that kind of, it wasn't like super quick and straightforward, but from that moment forward I was kind of like, I've gotta do something different. This is not it. And my therapist kind of explained that not only was it the burnout that was causing that, but it was also that I, in my case, had lived. I'm scared to get rid of my tomatoes that have a star on them in case more turtles want more tomatoes from me. My therapist explained to me that part of it was that I had lived very much a life of survival when I was a kid for many reasons, and that by the time when I came to university, was like, oh, I had to use like so many of my rocks or my wood for building the barn that I don't have much left, so I need to cut down some trees. That my freshman year when I got to college, my body or brain didn't react yet because it took me the whole year of adjusting and for my brain to realize that I was safe. For my body to finally start to decide that it could process everything that I went through when I was younger. So the combination of intense burnout plus my body finally being like, we can process all this shit now. Right now, this seems like a good time. Caused that kind of like episode I had when I was a sophomore. And I was like, what if I don't want to process it all yet? And my therapist was like, that is fair, but unfortunately, it's like unfortunate because obviously it's like it's obviously like a happy thing that you finally feel safe enough to do it. But it's hard that you've lived in survival your whole life and you've gone through a lot of hard things. And then it's like, okay, you finally are in a good environment and you're happy and you're like, yay. Except then your brain's like, process all the negative shit. And I was like, cool. Yay. That's what I want to do right now. It's kind of a mess, but I'm like, sorry that so many of you relate, but also, I hope hearing someone else talk about it makes you feel like validated in the ways that you do relate, if that makes any sense at all. Alright, that should give us, hopefully, I can make some more. I kind of want to start transitioning at least our barn and coop area into a more formal fencing. So let's see how far we can get with that. And thank you all for just like sharing space with me today to share that, because not every stream are we gonna get into deep life shit, but sometimes it just happens. Oh my god. I just made 20 something gates because I thought it was the fence. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. I'll just go sell most of those. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, it's 10:30 in the morning. What if I just... You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing. Excellent. My eyes were closed. I'm very much not usually someone who um does that, but I just like do not want to waste that much resource and energy. And I was like, I would have to cut down a bunch more trees, but I'm almost out of energy at 10:30 in the morning, and I was just like, no. No, 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 no. We're not doing it. Not today. Not today. Wish I could do that IRL, truly. Woke up with low energy, try again. We're getting our baby cow today, chat. I'm determined. Everyone's like, retweet. Can I start my day over? I guess in real life, though, when shit like that happens to me, the last thing I would want to do is necessarily repeat that day. Like, obviously, it would be nice to learn from your mistakes, but I feel like in real life, I'm like, I never want to see this day ever again. I'd actually just like to end this day, go to bed as quickly as possible, and pretend this never happened. It takes so much energy to chop down trees. And, like, that's so fair considering if I had to chop down a tree in real life, it would take probably all the energy I have for the entire day, but still, it's annoying. It's still a little bit annoying. We've been playing Don't Starve lately with cheats to reset the season if we're not ready, and IRL now when I'm late I feel my fingers reach for the cheat button. You're like, I can't do that here. Are you the kind of person who needs to be productive at all times? Like a shark swimming? I feel like deep down at my core that's kind of how I can be, but like I've been working really hard over time to like unlearn that because you know, I don't want that to be the situation. Alright, hopefully 40 should be enough. Those are also significantly cheaper, which makes a whole lot more sense considering I was building gates. Ay, ay, ay. Shork. Is there something I'm missing in the question? Is there like a joke or something? Is the gate supposed to look like that? Why does it look like that? I feel like it looks open. Oh, because you only need one and it'll just dual it for you. Okay. I was so confused. I was like... I am. I'm literally planning things months in advance and placing pieces. I schedule things to be productive even when I'm resting. Like one time I submitted a bunch of inquiries all at once. Took a nap knowing that the thing that I came from my phone would stop my nap. Oh no, Boba, you gotta unlearn that, bestie. You deserve rest, cutie pie. Not that that's an easy thing to do, but... I'm a big planner, but that's more the autism than a necessity of being productive. I wish I could put a fence piece right there. I understand why I can't, but... I wish I could still. Yeah, that's really hard to unlearn too. I get that a lot, Puppo, where it's like, um, I like take time off, but then while I'm taking time off, I have a hard time not feeling bad about taking time off. Again, all of that is just unlearning, friends. Your body is physically not used to and not comfortable with um being stagnant and like not doing things, and you have, unfortunately, I don't know how to say that, the only kind of thing that you can do to unlearn it is to do more time doing nothing, which is really, it's not going to feel relaxing at first, but eventually, you'll get more and more used to it, and it will come with time. Eventually I want to make this a little bit bigger, but I mean, it's good for now. I want to close this gate. Thank you. That was way harder than it needed to be. And I might actually put a gate over on that side too, so it's like easy for me to get out on any side I want to. Yeah, that's good. Jam-pack my days with so much that I'm actually tired at the end of the day. If I'm not tired, I can't sleep. Ask my therapist, but he has the same problem. I mean, things that I do to, you don't have to, what it sounds like you're doing is like exhausting yourself. And then that's more than tired. That's like another level. Um and it's definitely a route to take. You could try to do like hefty physical exercise like right before bed, if you don't like any of these other strategies. But there's also, I use like melatonin or weed if I want to get like sleepier before bed, if I'm struggling to like turn off my brain and body, etc. When you both look at your therapist, you're just like, well, I mean, at least they're honest. But or else it's oh, I had a thought, let me just do this real quick. Well, as long as I'm here, I may as well get ready for this other thing, and then I wind up 2ish hours of admin work at like midnight. Mood. Puzzles before bed is great. I've been reading before bed. I've been really trying to kick my habit of watching TikTok right before bed, because that has been making it very hard to fall asleep. We get our first cow. Okay, chat. Here's the thing. We were doing categories. So our chickens all have like clothing item names. What kind of category do we want to do for our cows? Do we want to do drinks? Do we want to do, plants? Do we want to do drinks? We could do drinks. We could do food. Colors. We could do like seasonings, flowers. Kind of want to do drinks. I think I'm going to name this first cow latte. What's a second drink we could do for the second cow, chat? Boba? I'm here for boba. I'm here for it. Chai would be cute. We could do one of them as chai, but I'm going to do boba first, because that just spoke to me. I hope we get a brown cow and a regular cow. That would be matcha would be really cute. We should do a matcha. Lemonade. Blue Dew. We could name one of the cows Dew. Dr. Pepper. Alright, let's go see our baby cows. It's gonna make me so happy. I'm not emotionally prepared for this. They're so cute. Hi, little buddies. Oh my god. Cider would be really cute. I'm leaning towards cider and what was the other one? Matcha. I think for our because you can have 4 cows. They're so cute. We can let them out with the chickens. I'm never emotionally prepared for anything. Hi, besties. Why are they constantly running? Y'all can chill. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Alright. Let me go actually water our plants now because it's literally 1400 hours, but I was very focused on getting baby cows. My chickens' names, chat help named them. They are Sock and Cardigan. Have a good rest of your day, Nicole. Thank you for hanging out with us. Alright, let's sell this other fencing for now. Well, wait, let's use some of it for around this second little garden area we have. Actually, wait. Let's put a gate here. Hey. No. Maybe I'll expand. Maybe I'll cut down this tree and expand this. Essential oils category could be cute, like peppermint, lavender. That could be very cute, yes. A Stardew chicken named Jorts. I love that. Chat name in suggestions in the Coral Island. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really helpful. Actually, I appreciate that. And yes, for anyone who's in the Discord who might have missed my notification, I added a Coral Island ping you can get in roles if you're a big fan of Coral Island so far, as well as a Coral Island channel. So if you have questions, anything you want to share from your gameplay, there's now a channel for that. Because I can just tell already this game is going to be a part of our channel for as long as I can enjoy it. Steal some, yes, feel free. We can have twin cows. My most embarrassing gay panic moment. My most embarrassing gay panic moment for B-Lore. I'm genuinely trying to think what it could be. I don't get a lot of, like, I feel like I don't have a lot of embarrassing moments per se. I guess I'll just go with the first thing that came to mind because that seems like the simplest. So the first thing that come to mind was I was at a queer conference and I was kind of a baby gay. I really hadn't put myself out there much yet, and I noticed everybody at the conference I noticed there was an encouraged energy of like flirting and hooking up at this conference. So I was like, okay. So I went to the speed dating event, for example. And oh my gosh, not the double raid at the exact same time. Oh, y'all came together. Hello. Hi, Slow Brood. Hi, Epic. Epic. Hello. Flash Persona, welcome in. Slow, thank you for the follow. It was planned. That's so cute. How was your stream? What were y'all getting up to today? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. What were y'all doing today? How was your stream? I hope it was amazing. I'm like overwhelmed. Hi, Marxel. Hello, hello. Thank you for the shout outs, friends. I hope you had a great stream. We got 69 pieces of wood. Excellent. We did a little Pokemon Nuzlocke collaboration. Let's go! I'm glad you had a good stream, friend. If you're new here, by the way, my name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I do have a cheeky little raid video for y'all. You can get a taste of my community. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I know that raiding someone new can be intimidating, at least for me. So it's an honor to hold space for your community, and I will be right back after the raid video. Welcome in, new friends. Hi, if you're new here, my name is V. I use they, them pronouns. I am a queer and disabled variety streamer. I try to create sensory friendly, soft content.
Eat, sleep, rave. Boom, 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 boom. I did not cultivate this. I mean, I did, but all are a bunch of hecklers, and you're lucky that I like you or something. Newborn bees ask for food by sticking out their tongues at pass. Feed me.
I'm perturbed. Look away if you don't want to see sexy light. It's okay, listen. Look
And you don't need context to the coochie. You just need to vibe. If it's your first time here, the first thing you need to know is that I recommend that you never stop sharing your butt cheeks.
Gay disco ball. Gay disco ball. I don't know what use I have for a gay disco ball, but it's a gay disco ball, so I have to buy it.
What is the Nikki gnome doing?
1, 2, 3, deep breath in. And out. You need to lurk and you need to sleep, rest, eat, stretch, do all of the homeostasis things. Please take care of you, your brain, your body, first and foremost. We will be here. Little mushroom boy today.
From Boopy. Mwah. And goodnight kisses from B. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Mwah. Welcome in, sweet friends. Thank you so much for sharing that it was a recommendation from chat. That's honestly, like, I don't know about you if you've ever had that happen to you, but it's mind-boggling. I will never stop being my mind will never stop being blown, and truly just like so grateful that someone would enjoy my streams enough that they would recommend it to someone else for a raid and that we could host your space. So it's lovely to have you all here. If you do need to raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, I know after streams I myself am absolutely pooped, so it's totally fine. Feel free to lurk and run away and do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, but it's wonderful to have everybody. Finishing up a couple work things. Be back shortly. Sounds good, Callie. No worries. Thank you for getting those shout outs for our raider pals. I appreciate it. Of course, of course. Happy to have them. Enjoy your foods, friends. I myself will probably not be on super much longer, but happy to have everybody while I can. Alright, I forgot to water my plants today, so we're doing some really chaotic late night plant watering because I don't want to miss out because the season is almost over, so if I don't water them, potentially we could have some crops that'll die for no reason. Yes, I also hope that the Nuzlocke challenge went well. People who can do those kinds of things as well as like speed runs and all that are really fascinating to me. My friend Shania has been exploring the world of Pokemon speedruns, and it's wildly interesting. Also love Coral Island. Let's go. We've been obsessed with it. Well, I should say I've been obsessed with it. But some people in chat too. Like, I'm a variety streamer through and through. I was streaming like pretty much a different game every day, and now I've been streaming this game. I've streamed it like 6 times already since it came out, and it's been out for like a week. A week and a half or something. Oh, I'm sorry your game didn't save. Yeah, I heard that was happening to some people, especially people who were playing on Game Pass. and I felt really bad for them. Like, obviously it's early access, so it can happen. And I wouldn't be, you know, mad at the developers or anything, but if it did happen to me, I would obviously be pretty sad because we'd have to, you know, do everything over again, and that'd be just a lot of effort. Chat has been very much supportive enablers of my hyperfixation. Only 6 days. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna honestly sell this stuff for now, because I decided to remove the fencing around this second area, because I think instead I'm gonna expand it on the other side when the season changes, because it's just too close to the barn for my preference. Can I close this? I think they're already inside, but the door is not closed for some reason. Well, whatever. It doesn't want to work. I heard enabler. I said chat's been enabling me and my hyperfixation on this game, allowing me to play over and over and over again. It's like inclusive, equitable Stardew, true. Plus a lot of additional extra elements of like Indonesian culture and you know, a lot more like the diving and everything. So it's really got my heart, this game, in a way that I can't even explain. Okay, good. We made some good money. We need to make make money back after spending so much money on our cows. More time looking at my craftables. Me too. I honestly feel like even though you're saying that I inspire you to do that, I feel like I still need to do that. I feel like there's so much of like stuff in the craftables that could be helpful that I'm not fully utilizing. I'm also really determined to get my freaking what am I trying to say? My watering can upgraded today because I'm losing my mind a bit. Alright. To do so, I need to grab my copper ore. This. Did I really not have any more copper ore than that? I thought I got more than that. 5 ores. Okay, so that means I can make 2 bars. And how many bars do I have in my inventory already? I think only 2. I love playing a game without a guide. Like, I have a spreadsheet for when I play Stardew, but this is just wandering around and discovering what works. Remember, they'll have it for a few days. It can tough it out until the last season. Oh, that's true. I did not think about that. You are so smart. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll wait then. I shall wait then. I gotta get over to the blacksmith today to process these geodes. And then... I don't know, maybe we go diving. We could go mining. We have some explosives we could use. The watering can update is a struggle, you're correct. I wish they gave us something in the meantime. I guess maybe putting down sprinklers would be like the best way to live without a watering can for a while. And when this season ends, I'll probably make some more sprinklers. It's just really hard because I haven't wow, you can tell I've been streaming for 5.5 hours because my brain cell is not there. It's hard to make sprinklers right now because I have a bunch of seeds that replant. Like, I don't have to replant them, so they just grow over and over again, and I don't want to knock them down to put sprinklers in. So when the new season starts, I can like arrange it better and everything. But I really need to save up the rest of my money so that when the new season starts, I can buy it on all seeds. Words are hard, but words are extra hard when you've been using words for 5+ hours. Which is my daily, but you can just see, I feel like when I watch back my streams, you can just see my, like, capacity for thoughts deteriorating. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's see. I need to get... I need to get a better way to feed the cows and stuff because I don't want to pay for the hay. I know they can eat the grass, but I'm running out of grass in their area. So I'm like, I think I need the mill, but I don't want to pay for it. It's like expensive. Just say you gave the brain cell to Toasty for their meeting. Yes, okay. That'll be it. I'll leave the gate open, I guess, once we run out of gas. Grass in there. Okay, I watered all of those. Let's go over to the I don't remember what the word is. It'll come back to me eventually, but it's gone for now. The guy who does the blacksmith. I think Sam sells grass starters in the meantime. Okay, and maybe those are cheaper than the hay. Because I'm trying to avoid buying. Because I have a shit ton of grass on my farm. It's just not where they can reach it. The grass is cheaper. Okay. Yeah, Pablo and them. Exactly. I have not done a good job today talking to people. I should have talked to people more, but alas. I really didn't even work on our quests that much today, but I've been really focused on situating our farm because I was watching my friend Lilith play this morning and I felt like they had a better handle on like the organization of their farm, and I was like, I want to kind of do a little bit of that today because I think I had been kind of disregarding that element. Calves, baby cows. Yeah, they're calves. No, heck it, cowlings. They can be both. It's fine. Although it does remind me of like a cowl neck when you say cowling. Right. Why don't we put those in the sell bin? And I don't really have any stuff to make snacks. So whatever I do, I don't really think I'm gonna have a lot of energy per se. So I might go down to the caves since I have... Oh, I did not know you could do that. I might go down to the caves since I have those explosives. Even though I would like to work on our Coral Sites quest, I think I'm gonna run out of energy kind of quick. So I don't know if it'll be worth it. Plus I need to get more copper bars anyway. So, let me grab the explosives. So I have them handy. No, that doesn't go in there. That goes in here. And I should be able to make actually some cave snacks now that I see. I forgot I hit a bunch of trees. So we can make some these. Actually, we can have 4, which is pretty dang good. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Just get up there. Beep-a-deep, Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, that's a pretty flower. Cosmo. I've seen them before, but they're not as common as the hibiscus during the season, it seems like. I really need to start using these. I'm being so silly because I have access to fast travel and I'm like just not using it. And I need to get it together. What am I doing? Alright. Let's see what the heck these explosives look like. I'm excited. We're gonna experience it together, chat. Alright, first the monster battles. Fast travel is great, I know, I just need to remember to use it. That's the only thing. Can I explode the spider? Oh, no, he chased me. Oh, fuck me. That scared me. Oh my god, why is he so fast? Get out of here. Fuck you. Oh my gosh. That really terrified me. It is a huge quality of life upgrade, but only if you actually use it. That's the thing I've discovered, chat. It really doesn't improve your quality of your life if you don't use it. Okay, that has to be pretty close to the stone to work. It's good to know its range, so like where there's clumps like this. Good to see. Oh, I missed some stone I got over here, probably because of the freaking spider. Oh, there's another one. I'm really kind of surprised. I wonder if anyone will get... I know I've talked about this before. Sometimes I repeat myself, but obviously sometimes different people are here, but like... I really wonder if anyone will give them the feedback and like encourage them to swap out the spiders for some kind of other cave monster, just because of how many people are like arachnophobic. It feels like strange choice to make them on so many of the early levels to be spiders. Like, it doesn't bother me, but... That sounds great, Puppo. No worries. Truly, I'm gonna wrap up stream whenever Toast is done with their meeting anyway, so... No worries. Have a great time with Finn. Everybody, don't forget about your boo buckets. And your boo bucket evidence photos. Of course. I'll be back. I'll be live again tomorrow, Puppo, at nighttime, 7 p.m. CT, so if I'm gone before you get back, which is probable, then maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'd get a boo bucket if I could eat meat. You're valid. Nobody has to get a boo bucket. I'm just saying if you get one, you gotta take a picture. Such a common game enemy despite being such a large phobia. It's strange. Yeah, I've recently seen it as well in Cult of the Lamb, which we're going to be playing some more of tomorrow. Now, granted, Cult of the Lamb isn't as bad because it's one specific area and it's pretty obvious that you're going to run into spiders in that area. But I find it strange in this game where I just feel like there's a million different types of monsters you could have used, especially for the earlier levels. Bye, Puppo. A friend who's very arachnophobic wanted to try Guild Wars 2, and once the rest of our friend group ran ahead of her and cleared out all the spiders in the maps. Oh, I guess that does only work in multiplayer, but that is very sweet of you and your friends. I think that's very cute. Oh shit, my health level's kind of low. I wonder what you would have to pay if you were getting it without the meal inside. Low key. I'm curious. I think I just brought candied snacks, which don't really level up your health that much. They're mostly energy, which is unfortunate. Thank you for the hydrate, Nemu. I will do that in just a second. IRL spiders are no, but digital spiders I've gotten so accustomed to that I don't react to them unless they're super creepy crawly. I was watching my friend Danny play a game yesterday. I literally can't remember what the game is called, so apologies, but it didn't have spiders, but it had like huge hordes of mice, and it really gave me the creepy crawlies. It reminded me of Stray, but like worse, if that was possible, because they seemed more realistic. Oh, I could jump straight in if there's nothing really on this level. Oh my, so many spiders in that corner. Holy shit. Maybe it was Plague Tale. I can't remember. I don't remember looking at the game name. I just remember being like, whoa. Oh my god. I was trying to drink my water, and they started chasing me. I don't like how the spiders chase you. I like when they stay in their own little corner. I hate how they come to you. That shit was scary. You done with your meeting, Toast? I was told I did very well. Let's go. Let's go. I hate super buzzing as well. I'm listening to other people tell things now. Do you know when your meeting's gonna be like over? No rush, just curious. Free in 15 minutes. Okay, sounds good. I'll probably wrap up stream around then. I just figured I'd keep playing until you were done with your meeting, because what else was I gonna do, you know? I don't really want to like interrupt and be in like the background of your meeting, so. Alright, I need to get down at least one more level because we're on 24, which means we can unlock the elevator to the next level. And I killed all the monsters already and I have a ton of energy, so I should be able to commit to the bit. Hi, E-Bug. I'm very excited to hang out tonight. I'm gonna take a little PC break after stream, and then I'm going to, rip. Rip Toasty, and we're gonna get some McDonald's, I think, which will be nice to get out of the house. And then I'll meet you back for some vibes. I don't know exactly what we want to play. I know you're gonna teach me about the Sims poses. And I don't know if we'll get caught up in the Sims. We could also play some Fall Guys. I don't remember what other games we both have, but we'll figure it out. Closest to me is out. Sad. Honestly, I mean, like, I want to get a Boo Bucket, but if they don't have them, I'm just also happy to get, like, McDonald's. McDonald's can be, like, a bit of a comfort food for me to get sometimes. Like some chicken nuggies and some flies. Volume settings in Zoom would be top tier. But then, like, can you imagine how many kids would be in class and they would just have everybody muted, but it would look like they were there? Shit, I do that in Discord sometimes. Never eat McDonald's because I wasn't allowed to as a kid. Still feels kind of wrong. That's fair. I'm sorry that you were taught that food was wrong, though. Because food is morally neutral. I don't get it a lot, but I like it sometimes. When I was living alone, I got it a lot more because it was one of the only delivery foods that was cheap. Learn some poses. Yes, I was going to ask you want to do a game as well. We'll figure it out. I got McDonald's the other day. Oh my god, McDonald's Sprite is top tier. It's so spicy. I do that by just muting my computer. Okay, well, I guess people already had that figured out then. Shoot, come on, give me this hole. I just want to get down to the elevator, and I'm like smacking every single rock in here. Oi. Also, Ebug, I don't know if you have seen it, but if you haven't seen Heartbreak High, I feel like you would really like it. It has an actually autistic character acted by an actually autistic adult, which was just so good. We do call it Spicy Sprite. The stock market, so the required meetings, the quarterly, they get muted. You're valid. It's like the ratio. From what I understand, it's like the ratio they put in the machine. Because soda machines are done by like a ratio of like water to tons of LGBTQI representation as well, and a main character who's non-binary. True. I had full energy when I started on this level. This is gonna be ridiculous if I can't complete this. Please. Please. I know it's getting late, but I'm committed. That was my last snack. Please just give me the whole. I've smacked so many rocks. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. It's always been homophobic because in order to turn off like hate speech, you kind of have to tell it to like flag regular queer words. The Gen Z writing in the script is very funny, yeah. And some of the jokes that Quinny makes, like when she makes fun of Sasha for being like Sia, like Quinny actually like added those voice lines in. Which I think is great. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna pass out in here. Yes, the OK Sia line. Yeah, Quinny added that themselves. Like the actress. I'm gonna run out of energy. Ugh. I tried so hard, and I did not get so far. In the end, it did not matter. It was my first time passing out, though, and I did get 200 and something energy taken away from me, so that's unfortunate. Oh no, what's the letter say? B, you passed out last night facing down. I thought it was a dead body and you scared the heck out of me. I found you pretty late. I hope you weren't staying up past midnight. Not good for ya. I had Yuri carry you back home and make sure you're okay, and your medical bill should be attached. Oh no. I paid the consequences, but I kind of wanted to see. The actress was one of the first autistic TikTokers I followed that made me say, like, wait a darn tootin' minute, am I autistic? Yeah, Chloe's great. Chloe is wonderful. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for me. Thank you so much, as always, for a wonderful stream.